Okay, I'm going to record this and post it. So our coefficient matrix A would be the coefficients of x, y, and z in each equation. So 1, negative 2, 3, then negative 1, 3, and 1, and 2, negative 5, and 5. That's my coefficient matrix, times my variable matrix, which is this column matrix, x, y, z, equals my constant matrix, which is these, the 9, negative 2, and 17. Okay, so there's my variable, a times x equals b. Now, in order to kind of get the variable matrix by itself, we're going to multiply both sides by the inverse. So I'm going to take the inverse of A times A, and that will give me what's called the identity matrix. The identity matrix is 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And when you multiply that by any matrix, you will get the matrix, which in this case it'll be our variable matrix. Okay, and then I'm going to multiply this side by the inverse. So, in order to do that, now here's where we get into the calculator. Okay, I'm going to go into second and matrix. Second matrix. And I'm going to edit matrix A so that it's this matrix right here. And this matrix is a 3 by 3. And I'm going to put 1, negative 2, 3, negative 1, 3, 1, 2, negative 5, and 5. Now I've got that entered, and I'm always having to go in and out of matrix mode. So I'm going to quit, second, quit. And now I'm going to go back to the matrix, second matrix, and in A I've got this 3 by 3 matrix, and I'm going to find the inverse of it, which I just take this matrix and I hit the x to the negative first button and hit enter. Now we got a decimal here. I'm going to change this to a fraction. So I'm going to hit math, convert to a fraction, and hit enter. And there is my inverse matrix, which I'm going to write down right now as 20 over 3, negative 5 thirds, negative 11 thirds, 7 thirds, negative 1 third, negative 4 thirds, negative 1 third, 1 third, and 1 third. There's my inverse matrix times the 1, negative 2, 3, negative 1, 3, 1, 2, negative 5, 5. And times that by the variables, x, y, z, that's the variable matrix. And then I'm going to take the inverse matrix over here. So 20 over 3, negative 5 thirds, negative 11 thirds, 7 thirds, negative 1 third, negative 4 thirds, negative 1 third, 1 third, and 1 third, times 9, negative 2, positive 17. So I'm going to essentially take this matrix times this one. These will cancel out basically. They'll give us the identity matrix. And I just want to show you that real quick. See, let's quit. Okay, I'm going to clear this. I'm going to take second matrix A, negative 1, the inverse matrix times A, second matrix A, and then you can see I got 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. I get the identity matrix. Now, and if I take that matrix times this, I'm going to get X, Y, Z. Okay. Now, I have not put this column matrix in yet. The 9, negative 2, 17. And I'm going to put that in B real quick here. So math is not where I want to be. Matrix is where I want to be. Edit, matrix B. So I'll go down to B. I want that to be a 3 by 1. I've got 9, negative 2, and 17. And quit. All right, so I got that. Now I'm going to take the inverse of A times B. Matrix, second matrix, A inverse times second matrix, B, enter. I get 1, negative 1, and 2. All right? So X equals 1. Y equals negative 1, and Z equals 2. All right. Okay.